No. Get this. Let's get this people out of here.
Sir, you need to understand. This is a church under contract. You cannot video. You cannot record.
They are recording us. He has a glasses that is recording.
Any gathering, any church that is coming to deceive the people, fake churches, will be dealt with. Greater Liberation City International Ministry Center, owned by Chris Okafor, operating here in Toronto, Canada, precisely in North York, 877 Allen Street, has been dissolved.
Have you ever entered church expecting peace, only to meet drama? Have you ever gone for Sunday service and came out with a viral video? Have you ever seen a church matter become international news? Well, this is exactly what Nigerians all over the world are talking about right now. A church in Canada linked to Pastor Chris Okafor is currently at the center of a big storm, and reports are now spreading that the church has been shut down. It all started with one Sunday service, one camera, one recording, one moment that changed everything. This incident occurred on Sunday, the 11th of January 2026, and since that day, social media has not rested. This is not a small gist. This is not ordinary church matter. This is a story about faith, reputation, power, and Nigerians defending their name abroad. So sit tight, watch till the end, because this story has twists you did not expect. And don't forget to subscribe because more updates are coming. Now, let me gist you properly.
Jewel TV.
If you are a Nigerian and you follow church matters online, then you must have heard of Pastor Chris Okafor. If you are my follower and has been following all my videos, then you would understand better because we have been following the Pastor Chris Okafor saga. He is popular, he is controversial, he is powerful online. Some people love him, some people defend him, and some people criticize him. Over the years, his ministry has grown fast, both in Nigeria and abroad. And like every big ministry, attention follows. Where attention goes, investigations follows. And where investigation goes, controversy follows. For a long time now, Pastor Chris Okafor has been trending online for different reasons. You know, some are saying he's doing the work of God. Some say there are too many unanswered questions. Some say some practices are not adding up at all. And we have talked about all this in this channel. If you are yet to follow up, please check my previous videos on this and watch all of them one after another to get the full gist. And while all this controversy was happening online, a branch of his ministry was operating quietly in Canada. I'm sure some of you don't know he had a church in Canada. That branch is known as Greater Liberation City International Ministry Center. The church was attended mostly by Nigerians living in Canada, hardworking Nigerians, immigrants, students, families, people trying to build a better life there. For many of them, church was their safe place, a place to pray, a place to worship, and a place to meet fellow Nigerians. Everything looked normal from outside, but according to people online, things has not really been smooth, especially after the online saga. Until one Sunday, a man entered the church to record. According to reports and videos circulating online, on Sunday 11th January 2026, something unusual happened during the church service. The service started like every other Sunday service, praise and worship, prayer, and announcements. Then suddenly a man inside the church reportedly started recording what was going on. At first, nobody paid attention, but moments later, tension entered the building. People started whispering. Some people looked uncomfortable, and some pastors and leaders approached the man. Then voices were raised. From what people are saying online, an argument started. People began to shout. Some members stood up. Some were confused, while others were shocked. The service stopped.
You have no right to come into my house. This is a public place. It's not a public place. This is a church.
This is a church. This is a church. This is a church.
You don't say I'm under arrest.
This is a church.
Paid for.
Do you know the law?
No. Get this. Let's get this people out of here.
Sir, you need to understand. This is a church under contract. You cannot video. You cannot record. There's no
So, but your church
So
did?
basically, no. Wait, mommy, stop.
But your church did?
Mommy, stop, please.
Your church was videoing, right?
Are you part of the church?
But
Yes,
you
yes.
You have no right to record somebody.
Really?
They are consent.
Really?
Instead of a sermon, it became confrontation. Instead of prayer, it became drama. And before anyone could control the situation, the recording had already been saved, the video had escaped. And once a video escapes into the internet, there is no going back.
First of all, simple 911, then he'll start answering.
Who are they? I don't know who are they.
You come to my house, you tell me that I don't know what I'm doing in your house.
Stop the recording. You have the right to record it, to put me on your phone without my consent.
Me too.
But she's recording
It's a criminal offense in our
But she's recording me.
But you come into my church.
You walked into our space.
You walk into my space. In Canada. In the church.
Let me help you on
So if you are a Canadian, this is a private property. This is a private property.
You don't know who I am. No, put it on. Continue to record. This is continue to record.
This is a
Continue to
private
record.
property.
No. This guy is in trouble.
Mrs. King, please come and join. Now come, just sit down. We need to also take a phone and record because they are recording us. He has a glasses that is recording, so he's recording. So, and he said he's from this organization, and immediately, yeah. So I told him that he said he was asking me some questions, and I said, well, when you want to do that, today is the service day.
Yeah.
Normally, if you want any kind of audience, you will write to us. Yeah, we'll have an appointment. We'll fix an appointment. Any question you want to ask, we'll answer you.
Okay. If that's what you want, then maybe we can transfer, get your correspondence and how to write you. You want that?
You got the correspondence to come here now.
Yeah, since you said I have to.
The way you got here,
Yeah.
write that same way.
Okay.
Within hours, the video started spreading. WhatsApp groups, Facebook pages, Instagram reels, TikTok videos, YouTube reactions. Nigerians in Canada saw it. Nigerians in Nigeria saw it. Nigerians in the UK and US saw it. Everybody had something to say. Some said this is embarrassing, while others said we have been warning people about fake churches. Some even said this is the beginning of the end. The video became the topic of discussion everywhere, in the salon, workplaces, and church groups. And one thing became clear: Nigerians in Canada are no longer tolerating church with false prophecies and doings. They said, "We worked hard to build our reputation here. We don't want anyone using church to disgrace us. Canada is not Nigeria. You cannot try nonsense here." Some said they felt ashamed. Some said they were tired. Some said this is why Nigerians are not respected abroad. They said Christianity is not the problem. They said pastors are not the problem. But fake pastors are. Manipulation is the problem. Using God's name to exploit people is the problem. As the online storm grew, new reports started coming out. According to several online sources and community voices, the church has now been shut down. People are saying the ministry is no longer allowed to operate in Canada. Some said the authorities got involved. Some said the church leaders was asked to leave. Some said the ministry could no longer continue. Again, these are reports and public claims circulating online, but the reactions was massive. Many people said, finally, action has been taken. Others said, this should be a lesson to all fake pastors out there. Some are saying, Canada no dey play with nonsense. Therefore, you cannot do this and get away with it in Canada. Canada is not Nigeria. The hashtag started spreading. The discussion became louder and the pressure increased. Now, according to reports online, this man called Prince Olujimi Adekale came out publicly to address the matter. He reportedly confirmed that the church issue in Canada has now been resolved. He said the ministry can no longer continue in Canada.
Today is the 14th of January 2026. All aware the episode or the drama that happened on Sunday where I visited the Greater Liberation City International Ministry Center here in Toronto, Canada, which is owned by the controversial Pastor Chris Okafor. He promised that any gathering, any church that is coming to deceive the people, fake churches, will be dealt with. Anywhere they're doing fake miracle, here in Canada, we will make sure we go after them, because we will not allow them to bring that shenanigan that they are doing in Nigeria. Those magic they are doing in Nigeria, we won't allow them to bring such here to come and spoil our own reputations as Nigerians, because you agree with me that we Nigerians here, we are hardworking people.
His statement went viral. People shared it everywhere. Some praised him for speaking out, and some said it took courage for him to do this. Some said more people should come out and talk, that his voice added more weight to the saga. Then more reports started coming out. According to what people are sharing online, the Nigerians abroad are saying that Pastor David has to return to Nigeria. Pastor David is the man that was in charge of the Canadian church. They are saying he needs to return to Nigeria since his ministry is no more. And again, many are asking questions. Why did the church close? What really happened behind the scenes? Who approved the shutdown and who made the final decision? So many questions, so few clear answers. From this whole saga, a new movement was born. A group of the Nigerian Christians in Canada reportedly formed a group called Vineyard Whistleblowers. Their mission is simple: expose fake pastors, protect Nigerians' image, and defend real Christianity. They say they are tired of keeping quiet. They say they are tired of watching innocent people get manipulated, and they are calling for all well-meaning Nigerians abroad to join this group. And they say we will not allow anyone destroy our name in Canada or anywhere outside Nigeria.
Greater Liberation City International Ministry Center, which is owned by Chris Okafor, operating here in Toronto, Canada, precisely in North York, 877 Allen Street, has been dissolved. As you can see here on my screen, that is the official document from the government of Canada dissolving the ministry. So, Vineyard Whistleblowers, that is what we are forming right now, and we are urging people to come and join us. We want to fight all these fake people. It's going to be a worldwide gathering, a worldwide association that we are going to use to start fighting all these fake pastors. All those shenanigans they are doing to deceive people, we will not allow that to happen. And right now, we have succeeded in closing down Pastor Chris Okafor's church here in Toronto, Canada.
This new group is beginning to get a lot of attention online. Some are beginning to support them while some criticize them. This story is not just about Pastor Chris Okafor. It is not just about one church. It is not just about one video. It is about something deeper. It is about trust, faith, power, and accountability. Many Nigerians abroad already face discrimination. They struggle to get jobs, they struggle to get housing, and they struggle to get respect. So when a Nigerian church becomes a scandal, it affects everybody. People start judging all Nigerians. People start stereotyping. People start pointing fingers. That is why this story has touched so many hearts. If you are watching this, listen very carefully. Not every church is from God. Not every pastor is sent by God. Not every miracle is real. Some people use church as business. Some people use church and God's name for money. Some people use religion to control others. You must use wisdom, ask questions, pray for discernment, and don't follow blindly. God gave you a brain for a reason. And to pastors watching this, if you are doing real ministry, this story is not against you. But if you are using church to manipulate people, your time will definitely come. You can hide for a while. You can pretend for a season, but you cannot hide forever. Light always exposes darkness. More updates are still coming, guys. More people are preparing to speak. More videos are still dropping. More investigations are going on. So viewers, make sure you subscribe and turn on your notification bell because the next episode will be hotter. To every Nigerians living abroad, you are an ambassador. Your behavior represents your country. Your action affects others. Protect your name, protect your image, and represent Nigeria well. Because once your name is spoiled, fixing it is very hard. And the moral of this story is simple. You can't hide forever. Truth always comes out. Light always exposes darkness. Fake life always collapses. If you are doing right, stand strong. If you are doing wrong, change now. Because when the truth comes out, it comes out loud. If you enjoyed the story, like the video, subscribe and share. More updates coming soon. Stay wise, stay alert, and stay blessed. It's Ima reporting for Jewel TV. Bye for now.